Okay, so writing linear equations when you're given a slope and the y-intercept. First, just a quick review of slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b. A couple things to remember: that slope, rate of change, growth are some key words there that you're looking for whenever you're reading these problems. Y-intercept, beginning, starting value, initial value are some key words for the b value. Keep in mind that x and y are variables and they stay in your answer. Anytime you're writing an equation, you're going to need to have always a y and an x in the equation. Let's take a look at a few examples. Example 1, write the linear equation that has a slope of -4 and a y-intercept of 0, 5. So when you're looking at some important segments of this statement, we're looking at slope of -4 being important. We're looking at y-intercept of 0, 5 being important. So slope of -4 is your m value. Okay. Y-intercept at 5 is your b value. So when I write the equation, I have y equals -4 in place of the m, x plus 5 in place of the b. Notice my equation has an x and a y in it. Next problem here, changing the words a little bit as far as your hints. Slope of a half, that sounds the same. That's an m value. Y-axis at -3, so crossing the y-axis at -3 is your b value. So when I write this equation, I'll have y equals 1/2 for the m and -3 for the b. Now I can write plus -3, or I could write -3. Either would be sufficient. And finally, I have another example here with just some different language in it, some different words. But if I'm highlighting slope of 2, that's my m. And then the other hint here is the origin. Remember, the origin is 0, 0, which tells me my y-intercept of 0. If I wrote that equation, it would say y equals 2x plus 0, but I don't need to write the plus 0. What would a problem look like if it was a word problem? So let's look at this word problem here. Tim started a stamp collection of 150 stamps given to him by his grandfather. If Tim collects 12 more stamps per year, write the equation to express Tim's stamp collection. So if I'm looking through this, first of all, the key word here is started a stamp collection with 150 stamps. So the fact that he's starting with 150, that tells me my b value, my initial value. He's collecting 12 more stamps per year is important. So the fact that it's 12 more, okay, more indicates a positive growth. Okay, so I have growth, and it is 12 per year. So when I write my equation, I end up with y equals 12x plus 150.